Stadium in the Bronx. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
2024 New York Yankees.
Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. His 39th home run of the season. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go.
Now back, the first baseman, Ricky Young.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one hammered. Judge going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And in the inning. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Elevated fastballs, especially. Here's a big power threat. Ricky Young. All the way these two teams have battled in this game.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
And now it's Elias Diaz. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the. And here's the first baseman, Ricky Young. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 11-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dip. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
The final line score.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Two outs with a man at third. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young.
Ricky Young.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that.
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky Young.
Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch all, baseball man. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go.
The first baseman, number 5,
Young, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Young. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Wow, this is awesome. Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now, your
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Colorado Rockies.
So 2 down, Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies.
Ricky Young.
hit in the air, center field. Under it. And that ends the inning.
Now first base.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boo. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time, but start days are a different story.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go.
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky Young.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Back here in Denver, and here's the first baseman, Ricky Young. Shagwa, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick. Back into now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show. The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
The final line score for our ball game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
24, Colorado Rockies.
Next for Colorado, Ricky Young. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And he deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
1 down. And now here's Lowry's Montero. The 0-2. Out towards left center. Trying to get to it. Can't get there. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And a pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
The first baseman, Ricky Young.
Hot shot to third. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and here's the first baseman, Ricky Young.
Ricky Young.
And here it comes. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His 8th of the series, and we are tied. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He came out of his shoes on that one.
Back here at Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Ricky Young. As the lefty gets to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Home run number 50 on the year. And they add a run. It's 4-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball. So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
The final.
welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch coming your way next.
Colorado Rockies.
Now it's going to be Ricky Young.
The first baseman.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. His 51st home run of the year. And they lead it. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Now first baseman, Ricky Young.
Let's go, big dog.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 52nd home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
Now first baseman, Ricky Young.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Young. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So two down. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that.
Now back, first baseman, Ricky Young.
Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His 56th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there. Like
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky.
Dalton certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. His 57th homer of the season. It's 6-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show.
Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they inch closer. It's 10-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome.
And here's the first baseman, Ricky Young. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-9. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. With this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Our final.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Colorado Rockies.
So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 60 on the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the fourth, here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Young. And a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 61st home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom six. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. And the right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. And he's gone yard again. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 5-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the
Back here in Denver, bottom of the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Ricky Young. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Mullins ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was the number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 4.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So up next, Ricky Young. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 63rd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He came out of his shoes on that one, but
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky Young.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 64th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-4.
with the low 90s fastball, you have to.
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky
Young, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 65 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 9-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the
So 2 down, next to hit,
number
Ricky
5.
Young. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Jed, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. It's 10-9. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Wow, this is awesome.
So first and second with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Ricky Young. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Line drive, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap. Playing meaningful games in September.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Atlanta Braves.
Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 67th home run of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The first baseman, number 5.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Up next for Colorado.
And now it's Elias Diaz. On the ground, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Another comes in to score. Not in time. He's safe.
Nicely done. Brings home 2.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obvious.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 68th homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that.
Man at first, Ricky Young, the next to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His 69th homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 14-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dip.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Young. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome.
Ricky Young now at the plate. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 19-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Young had a great showing in the win. An historic performance with 5 home runs.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Time of the ball.
Man at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Ricky Young. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. A gigantic blast. His 72nd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that.
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky Young.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His 73rd home run of the season. And they add on. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ricky Young. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. His 74th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. It bangs off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No. 2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ricky Young. 4 out of 4 with a double, and he's homered 3 times. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, these hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2024 Atlanta Braves.
Here's a big power threat, Ricky Young. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. his 10th home run of the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that.
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky Young.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Young. Young, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his third home run of the game. It's 7-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dig.
One down. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
Here we go.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers.
You drive it. Let's go, kid. No, that's foul.
2 outs, base is empty. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
24, Milwaukee Brewers.
And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Young. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. Young, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. His 80th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
The first baseman, number 5.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his.
The first baseman, number 5, Ricky Young.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 5-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dig.
First and second, 2 down. Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Oh, did it one time. Here you go.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's hard hit on the line. Fraley settles under it and makes the catch. And that is Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Warning track. Whoa, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That was blasted to the moon. His 4th home run of the game. It's 9-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
2024 Milwaukee Brewers.
Stepping in, Ricky Young. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got all of that one. He sends it out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there.
Up next,
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Back here in Milwaukee, top 6. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. The pitch. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there.
For the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Ricky Young.
The first baseman, Ricky.
The pitch.
Young.
This one belted deep left field on its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show.
Ricky Young digging in for the Rockies. This guy with light tower power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very confident because he has the ability.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 7-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, when you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
The fun.
here in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Young. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. A gigantic blast. That's 9 homers this series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. The pitcher knew as soon as that.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ricky Young.
Foul ball. Oh, 1 now. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ricky Young. Ashby back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there.
And the batter now, Ricky Young.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. That was blasted to the moon. His 90th home run of the season. And they take the lead. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Sixth win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The fun.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, your Detroit
First pitch coming your way next. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Young. Scooble back to work. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Whips it to first. One out in the second. One out, runner at second. And now here's Lowry's Montero. Out to short, McKinstry. Whips it across. Now 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder. And the pitch. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. Scooble back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ricky Young. Young, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. The wind of the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Power versus power right there. Like
Ricky Young, the next to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and we're level. It's 5-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show.
Back at Comerica Park. On to extra innings. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ricky Young.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. See you later. That was blasted to the moon. His 4th home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. This is awesome. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
24, Detroit Tigers.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. Scoogle back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Canna going back. And it's gone. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He came out of his shoes on that one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Ricky Young.
And that one hammered back there. And caught on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Young. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the triple-digit wins. 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a club that have won this many games.
The final out.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Detroit Tigers.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Ricky Young. Olsen back to work. That one ripped. Cannon makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Man, he smoked that.
All right, let's see what's up in right here.
Ricky Young.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 8th of the series, and they lead it. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there.
The batter, the first baseman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-6. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the...
2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Ricky Young. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Canna whips it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
To third, Urshela. And that is the inning. Young with a valiant job in defeat. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Zach Wheeler.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And, Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper in the counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Broken back ground ball to second. Merrifield gathers and throws to first. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. And Acuna retired. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Down in order go the Braves. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab, Spencer Strider. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
With Merrifield up to the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. One runs in. The relay, save. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
JT Realmuto steps in. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Wheeler back to work. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Austin Riley. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Turner with the throw to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
the second baseman,
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Two outs, nobody on. Sean Murphy digs in now. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner on the run, sends it over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harris makes a nice running catch. So up next, Johan Rojas. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Hit on the ground by B2. Boots it, goes to second, they're safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been.
Feed to second, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Top half of the third inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first, and one away in the top of the third. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Trey Turner gloves it, and Olsen is set down.
Now back. The third baseman, Austin.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Braves get one on the big fly. It's 5-2. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. Pitch. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head. Around second is Harper. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
Swing and a foul straight back. One away with a runner at third here on opening day. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 5-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Sends it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Start of the fourth. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And the right-hander back to work. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So the lineup flips over, and now Michael Harris. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 4. Back here in Philadelphia, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brandon Marsh. Strider back to work. There's a swing and it's out. That's back. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 5-5. The there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. And for a slide, and he's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Played proper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Trey Turner. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tags it second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Stepping in with Merrifield.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this sport. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now here is Harper. That one hammered center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic, so when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Second home run of the inning. It's 10-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Nick Castellanos. Shot grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now back, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Hard ground ball, base now. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Now back, left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Drill back towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. One run across. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score. Two runs are in. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it.
Throw is high and over his head.
Well, I I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the run from third, and now it's 13-5.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Turner now, 1 for 3. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 16-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And he handles it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He sends it out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 17-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So it's a baker's dozen. 13 runs across in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. Phillies on top, 17-5. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Turner with the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Throws to first. They get the out on Acuna.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Pitch. Left field, way back there. That one carried. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 18-5.
Inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Slings it across, and Real Muto is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. swings and blasts one deep to left center. Harris ranges back. That's low. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second home of the game. And they add a run. It's 19-5.
Blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Joe Jimenez on the pitch here,
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his high hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 6. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a big power threat, Marcell Ozuna. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Adam Duvall. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas under this one. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and Albies is retired. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Philadelphia on top, 19-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here we go, bottom 6. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004. But plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And that one hammered. Harris ranges back. Going.
ones where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
The Phillies up big in this one here in game one of this 3-game set. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that extends the inning.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they can get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olsen. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. We're through 6 full. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 20-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
In the air, left field. Moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. Jimenez back to work. Ripped on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to the left. Arcia whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 22-6. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around. around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The first baseman, number 3.
Made it first and one gone. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Double play ball to second. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the 8th, and now Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Matt Olson goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 22-7.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Spencer Turnbull.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's going to be Austin Riley. Merrifield to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Marcell.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Turnbull in his 6th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner fires across the diamond. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Braves get 1 on the big fly. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That's not falling back. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 23-7.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
New pitcher now, Dylan Lee.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Nick Castellanos. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now catcher.
So man forward, and now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 25-7. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
In plenty of time to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Third baseman,
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out. Luis Guillorme coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
number 15.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice...
Arcia fired to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We go to the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Turnbull back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now the center fielder, Michael.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Line drive to short and to second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. On the ground, and this should do it. Well, that'll do it.
I don't know what they do in the cage day or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one, come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.